Well, peace and blessings, everyone. I am so grateful and thankful that you have come to this channel. I'm going to talk to you guys about easy stuff hits the fan prepping. Not only easy, but inexpensive prepping. If you're like me, you don't want to spend an arm and a leg just to do the things that you need to do in order to help you and your family survive. So, I am going to try to, on a weekly basis, do a few videos that, or one or two videos that will help you to survive. But I'm going to try to do it in the least expensive way so that it's inexpensive. It doesn't cost you a whole lot in order to do it. I don't believe that you actually have to spend a whole lot of money in order to survive. I really don't believe that you have to do that. There's some fancy dancy places out there and YouTube creators who provide a lot of different tools to help you to survive. And they're probably experts. I'm not going to call myself an expert. I'm just an average, everyday person. Okay, I'm a mom, a wife, a granny, great granny. I'm just doing things to help my family to survive. And I've been doing it for longer than 10 years, but I still won't call myself an expert. And again, I like to do things on the cheap. Okay, I shouldn't say cheap. I like to do things on the frugal side, okay, because I don't really necessarily like cheap things. I just don't want to spend a whole lot of money. And I bet you're the same way. And I think that we can do this. I think that we can survive and we don't have to spend a whole lot of money. So I'm Mary. I haven't introduced myself. So if you don't know me, my name is Mary, okay? And this is Easy Stuff Hits the Fan Prep. Okay, and if you have not subscribed, I'm going to stop and do a little commercial here and say, please subscribe. And if you think that this is the type of channel for you and other people, please share the channel with other folks. So let's get started. I'm going to try to make these as short as possible, but filled with as much information that it will be helpful as possible. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first two items that I'm going to suggest you add to your prep list. You know what the first one is? A writing utensil, whether it be a pen or a pencil or a marker or whatever you can come up with that you can write with. Why? Because you're going to need to make some plans for you and your family. The second item is some paper. Get yourself some paper. Something that you can write on. It doesn't have to be lined paper, it doesn't have to be a notebook, but get yourself something that you can write on. Why? I want you to sit down and set up some plans for you and your family. Write down a list of the things, items that you and your family will need to survive. You may be scratching your head and asking the question, well, what kind of things do we need to survive? Well, I'm here to tell you, family, I can help you with that. I can help you with putting together a list of items that will help you and your family stay alive in the event of an emergency or in the event of stuff hits the fan type of an event, okay? And we're going to start out every week. I'm going to try to put something out every week. I'm going to try. I'm going to, you got to keep me honest on it. But today, a utensil to write with and something to write on are the tips for today. Again, I'll come back with more. I will introduce other tools that I think will help you to survive. Some of them will cost you a little bit more than $10, okay? But we'll still try to keep it on the inexpensive, frugal list, okay, of things that you can use to survive. So I hope that this was an interesting beginning for us. And I hope that you will join me. I'll be back again next week and with more information, more suggestions. And I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to bring at least one item a week to share with you so that you can build your prep list. Your prep supplies is what I want to say. You can build your prep supplies as we go along. Okay, that's all I have. Again, I hope you'll join me. Thanks for watching.